Bole Baba Ki Jai. If you remember last discourse, we talked about the birth of Veda Vyasa's mother. And now we're going to read about the birth of Veda Vyasa. And this is chapter 2 in book 2. Once on occasion, the highly energetic Muni, Parasara, went out on pilgrimage and arrived on the banks of the Yamuna and spoke to the religious fisherman who was taking his food then. Thus, O fisherman, take me on your boat and carry me to the other side of the river. Hearing this, the fisherman spoke to his beautiful daughter, Matsyagandha. O beautiful smiling one, this religious ascetic intends to cross the river, so take the boat and carry him to the other bank. Thus ordered by her father, the exceedingly beautiful Vasu girl, Matsyagandha, began to steer the boat wherein sat the Muni. Thus, while the boat was sliding on the waters of the Yamuna, the Muni, Parasara, saw the beautiful-eyed damsel and became as if under the command of the great destiny, greatly enamored of her. He desired to enjoy her, full of youth and beauty, and with his right hand caught hold of her left hand. The blue-colored Matsyagandha looked askance and spoke out smilingly in the following words. O knower of Dharma, what are you going to do, pierced by arrows of Cupid? What you desire now, is it worthy of your family, or your study of the sastras, or worthy of your tapasya? You are born in the line of Vasistha, and you are well known as a good character. O best of Brahmins, you are quite aware that the attaining of a man birth in this world is very rare. And over and above, the attainment of Brahmanhood is, as far as my knowledge goes, particularly difficult. O Prince of Brahmanas, you are the foremost and best as far as your family, goodness, and learning in the Vedas and other sastras are concerned. You are well versed in Dharma. How is it then that you are going to do this act not worthy of Dharma, though you see me possessed of this bad smell of fish throughout my body? O one of unbaffled understanding, O best twice born, what auspicious sign do you see in my body that you are stricken with passion on my account, that you have caught hold of my hand to enjoy me? Why have you forgotten your own Dharma? Thus saying, Matsyagandha thought within herself, alas, this Brahmin has certainly lost his brains in order to enjoy me. Certainly he will be drowned just now in his attempt to enjoy me in this boat. His mind is so much agitated with the arrows of Cupid that nobody, it seems, can act against his will. Thus thinking, Matsyagandha spoke again to the Muni, O highly fortunate one, hold patience. Let me first take you to the other side of the river, then you may do as you please. Hearing these reasonable words, the Muni let loose of her hand and took his seat in the boat and gradually got down on the other bank of the river. But the Muni, becoming again extremely passionate, caught hold of Matsyagandha. When the young woman spoke to Parasara in front of her, she stood in front of him, shuddering. O best of Munis, my body is emitting a very bad smell. Do you not feel this? You know very well that the sexual intercourse between male and female of similar types brings in happiness and comfort. Thus spoken to Parasara made Matsyagandha then emit a sweet smell like that of musk to a distance of many, many miles away. And her body, exceedingly lovely and beautiful, and becoming extremely passionate, again caught hold of her right hand. Then the auspicious Satyavati, Matsyagandha, addressed Parasara Muni again, who was so resolved to enjoy her. Thus she said, O Muni, behold, all are looking at us. My father too is there on the banks of the Yamuna. So, O Muni, wait till night. This beastly act before all is highly unsatisfactory to me. The wise persons declare it is a sin to commit sexual intercourse during the day. They have ordained that night is the best time for this, not the daytime. The more so that many people's eyes are in this direction. So, intelligent one, hold your passion for a while, for the blame pronounced by the public is horrible. Hearing these reasonable words, the liberal-minded Parasara created by his influence of tapasya a dense fog so that both the banks of the Yamuna became covered with darkness. Then Matsyagandha gently spoke to the Muni. O best of Munis, I am not as yet married. I am now a girl. You will go away after enjoying me. Your semen virile is not fruitless. So, Brahmana, what will be my fate? If I be pregnant today, what shall I say to my father? And what will be my future state? There is no doubt that, after enjoying me, you will go away. What will I do afterwards? Kindly say. Hearing these words of Matsyagandha, the Muni said, O beloved, after you have done my pleasant duty, you will remain a girl as you are now, yet. O timid one, ask for me any boon you like, I will grant it to you. Satyavati then said, O best of Brahmins, O giver of one's honor, grant me these things, that my mother and father do not know anything of this affair, and that my virginity be again as ever the same. Also let an extraordinarily powerful, energetic son be born to me like you. Let this nice smell continue to remain always in my body, and let my youth and beauty remain afresh and increase evermore. Hearing this, the Muni said, O beautiful one, a son very pure and holy will be born to you from Narayana's part. His name will be famous in the three worlds. O beautiful one, never before my heart was agitated with such passion. I do not know why I have become so much passion for you. I saw the unrivaled beauties of Apsaras, celestial nymphs, but I never lost my patience. But seeing you, I have become attached to you. It must be under the direction of providence. Know it certain that there must be some mysterious cause in this. However, fate is unavoidable to all. Otherwise, you are full of so bad a smell. Why shall I be fascinated by your sight? O beautiful one, you will be famed in the three worlds. Your son will compose the Puranas and will subdivide the Vedas. Thus saying, the Muni Parasa enjoyed Matsyagandha, who became submissive, and after bathing in the Yamuna, he quickly went away. On the other hand, the chaste Matsyagandha too became pregnant and immediately gave birth on the island of the Yamuna to a beautiful son, as if the second Kamadeva, the god of love. No sooner that son was born than he was fiery and highly potent, and he devoted his mind to tapasya and spoke to his own mother, Matsyagandha. O mother, now go wherever you like. I will also go to perform tapasya. O highly fortunate one, no sooner that you ever remember me, I will come to you. O mother, whenever you will have any onerous duty, remember me and I will instantly come to you. Let all good be unto you. Now I go. Avoid all cares and live happily. Thus saying, the young boy, now grown up, his name being Veda Vyasa, went out. Matsyagandha too went back to her father. Vyasa was named also Dvaipayana, born in an island, Advipa, inasmuch as Satyavati gave birth to him in a Dvipa island, and as he was born of Vishnu's part, he grew up no sooner than he was born. This great Muni bathed in every tirtha and sacred place and performed the highest asceticism. Thus Veda Vyasa was born of Parasara in Satyavati's womb. Seeing the advent of the Kali Yuga, he adorned the tree of the Vedas with many branches. It is because he expanded the Vedas by many skandhas that he is denominated also as Veda Vyasa. He composed 18 Puranas and the excellent Mahabharata. He subdivided the Vedas and made his disciples Samantu, Pali, Asita, Devala, and his son Sukha to study them. Sutta said, O Munis, thus I have described to you the birth of the holy Veda Vyasa, the son of Satyavati, and all the causes. O Munis, do not allow any doubt to enter your mind as regards to his birth, for it is always advisable to take up only the good things as far as the lives of great persons and Munis are concerned. There must be some extraordinary mysterious cause owing to which Satyavati was born of a fish, and she was first united to Parasara and then later to Santanu, the king. Otherwise, how can one account for the fact of the Muni Parasara being so much agitated by passion, and why he would behave like a low person in the committal of such a grossly blamable act? Now has been spoken the wonderful birth story of Veda Vyasa, together with all incidents and enveloped under the great mystery. If any man hears this holy narrative, he will be freed from all sins and will never fall into difficulties and will always be happy. Thus ends the second chapter of the book on the birth of Veda Vyasa in the Mahapuranam, Srimad Devi Bhagavatam of 18,000 verses. Jai Mahamaya ki jai, Hare Kandashvari Mata ki jai, Vishveshvari Mata ki jai, Bole Baba ki jai.